What is up, guys? It's Mr. Saturn here, back with another Wi-Fi battle. This is the battle I had on my stream the other day, and it's against a guy named Maurice. He's a really good battler, and we've had 3 battles so far. I've won 1, he's won 2. So he's a pretty good battler. This is a really good battle, and I just wanted to show you guys because it came down to the wire, and you guys are going to see why it's such a good battle in a second. Let's get started right now. So I start off with Milotic. I thought he was going to start off with his Lando T. That's why I stuck with Milotic. But he actually goes for Manectric. And I'm not going to want to stand against this Manectric. It's scary for Milotic. I go out to my Dawn fan, what? And knowing he's going to Volt Switch just to get rid of that Milotic real fast. But that Volt Switch is not going to do anything to my man because he is a monster. It really sucks that Manectric and Lando T have Intimidate because you guys are gonna see that my Dawn fan gets intimidated like 13,000 times in this battle, and he really can't do anything because of it. He goes out to his Lando, and I kind of figured he was gonna go out to his Lando, so I went for Ice Shard. Really sucks that I got intimidated twice because this Ice Shard does absolutely nothing to him. It'd take me 5 hits to kill this guy with Ice Shard. Actually, it would take me way more than that because he's getting his health back with leftovers. So I had to switch out. I know that his Lando is going to kill me before I kill it at -2. I go out to King Crit, and he actually goes for the Earthquake, which is really nice for me. I was actually expecting him to go to Stealth Rocks, and I was just like, well, I might as well go to King Crit since Stealth Rocks is going to do half damage if I don't go out right now. So he withdraws his Lando and goes out to Latios. So he knows Latios can pretty much take anything that King Crit wants to do to him. At least once. Looking sexy over there, King Crit. And then the Jot activates, which is really nice. Gives my Flamethrower plus 50%, which is really going to come into play here. Even though Latios resists Flamethrower, it's still going to do a fuck ton of damage. And luckily for me, I do get the crit. I'm not going to lie, crit mattered on this one. He goes for the Draco Meteor, which really scared me here, and you guys can see why. My HP starts dropping real fast, and I was like, is he going to live this shit? But King Crit comes through with the 8 HP, and he lives this shit with ease. And he loses his Life Orb damage, and that's really going to suck because that puts him in Flamethrower range, even though he was already in Flamethrower range. But unfortunate for him, I get another crit. King Crit does not sleep on the crits. Don't expect King Crit to not get a crit. It's in his name, guys. It's in his name. But yeah, King Crit's really lucky with crits. He goes out to his Manectric. I'm going to protect here just because I'm not sure really what he wants to do. I don't know if he's going to try to read my switch into any other Pokemon, or if he's just going to try to Volt Switch out of here. But he does want to read my switch into other Pokemon, and he knows Flamethrower is going to kill me anyway. So he actually just goes for the Volt Switch next time because he's like, he doesn't really want to stay in with his Manectric against any of my other Pokemon, really. And then he sends out his Talonflame. I think it's pretty annoying. You guys are going to see here why Talonflame used U-turn. And I was like, oh, this is easy. Talonflame is faster, but I'm sashed, so it's not gonna kill me. I'll just thunder him. And I forgot Talonflame had U-turn, and his Talonflame is actually bred for speed instead of other things like people do, because it has that stupid speed shit ability thing. And I missed the thunder here, which really sucks because even though it is half effective on him, it's still a stab thunder. So, I mean, it's going to do a lot of damage. And Manectric isn't really the bulkiest of Pokemon at all. So go out to Sock Puppets. I figured he has HP Ice. But my Sock Puppets is Assault Vested, so it doesn't really matter to me. HP Ice isn't really going to do much to him. So he knows that I'm just going to try to destroy that Manectric as soon as he attacks me. So he goes out to his Forges, which kind of sucks because I forgot he had it in the back. You go for the Draco Meteor, and it does absolutely nothing because it's immune to Draco Meteor. So I have to switch out here and go out to my Milotic. Milotic can pretty much take anything that Forges wants to throw at it. Milotic's like a catcher. It'll catch everything. And Moonblast does nothing to Milotic. Milotic thought that was a mosquito bite, and Luckily for me, I do get the special attack drop, which actually raises my special attack 1 stage, or 2 stages, but since he dropped it once, it's 1 stage. And I get a little bit of health back from leftovers. He has to withdraw his Florges, and it's kind of unfortunate for him that I get the crit here, or that I get the burn here, because I went for the Scald, +1 Scald on a Bisharp. He's not going to take that very nicely. Bisharp isn't the strongest of Pokemon, I mean the least frail of Pokemon. But this burn does allow me to kill that Bisharp in 1 turn, which kind of sucks for him. Good night, Bisharp. And that Bisharp would probably have been very useful in taking out Milotic later on. So there's the Manectric, and I really still don't want to say in against this thing. I'm not sure if Milotic can live a Volt Switch from a Mega Manectric. But he does give me the competitive boost. And every time someone gives me the competitive boost, it really just, like, it really makes me want to stay in. Because then I'm like, okay, well, my Pokemon's super powerful right now. I might as well just stay in. But, yeah. I don't stay in, which was a smart move. He goes out to his Landorus. And this thing is going to be the most annoying Pokemon in the world. It does intimidate. It intimidates what down to 25 or minus 25% attack, which really sucks. Ice Shard is going to do a little bit less than 1/3 damage after his leftovers. So I'm really not going to be able to take this thing down before he takes me down with Earthquake, because you're going to see this Earthquake does a lot of damage to what? A ridiculous amount of damage. At least like 35% damage. And so we're just playing the dancing game here. I'm just going to keep Ice Sharding, he's going to keep Earthquaking. And at this point I was like, well, he's going to Earthquake me. He's going to Earthquake kill me faster than I can Ice Shard kill him. So I'm going to have to switch out because I don't want to lose my Donphan to a stupid battle like this. Just playing stupidly and trying to Ice Shard him to death, hoping for the crit. That's not a way to fight. So I switch out, and he also switches out. And yeah, what gets intimidated again, which doesn't really matter because I'm switching out. Oh, actually, I didn't switch out. Why didn't I switch out? I don't know. I didn't switch out, but it's a -2 at what, and he does die from this hidden power ice. It's gonna do a lot of damage to him. Good night, what? Have a good sleep. And was kind of happy because he's not getting intimidated anymore. I go out to Sock Puppets, and he's gonna protect just to see what I'm gonna do. He realizes that I'm not trying to play the Draco Meteor games anymore. I go for the Fire Blast. And he goes for the Hidden Power Ice. He probably knew that it wasn't going to kill. He just wanted to see how much it would do. I am a Soak Vested though, so this is going to do absolutely nothing to me. And I go for the Fire Blast once again. But of course, my luck, it misses. We both are getting a little bit of hacks here. It's really unfortunate that missed though. And at this point, I was like, he's going to go for the Hidden Power Ice again. So I'm going to go for Draco Meteor. But he read that like an open book and went out to his Forges. He probably knew that Forges also would take a non-stab Fire Blast pretty well. So I'm going to have to switch out. I don't want to stay in with Sock Puppet on a Forges and get Moon Blasted in the fucking mouth. So I go out to Dahee, and Dahee can eat up these Moon Blasts all day for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Yum! And unfortunate for him, he does get the special attack drop again, which gives me the special attack boost. And that must have been really annoying for him because I kept getting it like non-stop. I do get a little bit of my health back, so I'm gonna go for the Scald here, just to scald anything that wants to come in, take anything out with me. He goes out to his Landorus. I don't know why he went into Landorus, because that puts me at +3, and his Landorus is just gonna die here. He probably just did it for death fodder, but he didn't realize that it was gonna put me at +3. That poor Landorus. Poor little man, poor little man, poor little man. So he is going to go out to his Mega Manectric here. And at this point I was like, you know what, fuck it. I'm at +3. Let's see what I can do. Actually, I'm at +5 now. I'm at +5. Let's see what I can do to a Mega Manectric. Let's see if Milotic is tanky enough to tank a Volt Switch. Milotic is in fact tanky enough to tank a Volt Switch. She's a fucking monster. Don't fuck with Milotic. She will wreck your face. And anything he sends in is not going to take a +5 Scald very nicely at all. So I go for the Scald and scald his mouth off. I actually did get a crit, It's really, it kind of sucks for me that I didn't get the burn, but I mean, getting a crit and a burn in one turn, come on, how's that gonna happen? Unless you're king crit, he gets all the hacks. And I would like to say crit didn't matter, but honestly, crit did matter because I do have to go for the recover twice here if I want to preserve my Milotic to fight against that Manectric. So I was like, fuck the recover. I'm just gonna Scald, and I figured Milotic had enough HP, from the leftovers to tank another Volt Switch from the Manectric here. But he goes out to his Talonflame, which was strange. I didn't know why he did that. His Talonflame used Brave Bird. Oh, that's why he did that. And I think it does take out Milotic. I'm pretty sure it does. Yeah, it takes out Milotic pretty nicely. That's dead Milotic. Sorry, +5 Milotic. I loved you. You were my baby girl. So I go out to Bitch Hands, and Bitch Hands is gonna smack anything he wants to throw in. Bad. Pretty bad. Bitch Hands got them hands and got them smacks. Bitch, shut the fuck up. Give me dinner. Talonflame flinched, and he goes for the Brave Bird, and Brave Bird is going to do a fuck ton to Bitch Hands. But not enough to kill Bitch Hands, because Bitch Hands is bulky as fuck. I trained my Bitch Hands for defense. It's adamant with max defense and attack EVs. It's slow as fuck, but it gets the job done. So there's the Manectric. He intimidates Bitch Hands, and at this point I'm like, I don't really need Bitch Hands for anything else. I thought about keeping him just to fake out again, fake out the Manectric, but then I would have to sacrifice something else. And I know that Sock Puppets can pretty much destroy him with a Draco Meteor, and he can't kill me with a hidden power. So the only thing that was going to go wrong is if my Draco Meteor missed, and you can see Sock Puppets has a sliver of health, and my Draco Meteor actually lands, and that is the game. That was a really, really close game. It was really fun. I had a lot of fun battling with him. He's always fun to battle, and yeah. Sock Puppet's coming through with the Draco Meteor. I really thought he was going to miss, honestly. I was like, with my luck, he's going to fucking miss. But yeah, that was the battle, guys. If you like that battle and you want to see more battles, be sure to click that like button and that subscribe button, and I will see you guys later. If you want to get in one of these battles, you can go to my Twitch channel at www.twitch.tv/chronologic. I'll also leave a link in the video. But until next time, see you guys later. Peace out. Bye.